the greatest, but like he has forward tilt, he has some solid options that done at max range. And what do you get off of grab, right? Because if you can kind of scare Game & Watch not to go for shield as much and kind of weave in like spot dodges because your grab's threatening. And Dedede has some grab combos at lower percents and can set up just like Gordo in general off of just grabs, like right, just so there's the up throw, the up air, setting up the Gordo as well. And Atomsk looking like pretty solid here in this open stretch.
Yeah, and just keep in mind, like, this, a lot of people get confused about, like, character matchups because they might be used to the way kind of melee matchups work, where it's just like, you know, the fastest and strongest characters win all the time. And in games like this, you know, a heavy character can lose neutral, you know, 20 times and be even. It's just the way that the game works. Atomsk being down, and that back air is going to get him in under 100 before the hit. That's exactly what Maister needs here. Atomsk, in his situation, he wants to live to the 180, 190% and get Maister in the 70-80% range. But right now, Maister is not letting him breathe. He inhales the up air and hits him with it. I can't say I've ever seen that before, Charles.
Yeah, and Maister, Dedede usually can recover fairly well, but wow, look at the edge guard there.
So that portion of the game plan working out for Atomsk, getting Maister at 73%, but he's got to make these stocks last a long time if he wants to keep this matchup even.
He tries to get the grab here. It's just wild that Maister can go so deep for the edge guard against. Oh wow, whoa!
Ooh, Atomsk almost didn't DI that. I did not think it was going to connect either.
Oh, there's the down air. Great DI coming out from Atomsk. That going, okay, tries to go up and over with the armor. And look, Atomsk, okay, finally gets back into the neutral here. The down air is probably going to do it. Yeah, off the top. Atomsk at 200%. Tried to get the follow-up with the up air, but it was hard with the rage.
I'm actually surprised that they struck down the smash drill. I feel like that was almost a trap from Atomsk. Maister at 91 definitely in striking distance. Atomsk doing great job with these regrabs on the Gordos, knowing they're going to be reflected or hit back and trying to make the most out of those. This is going to be bread and butter for Maister. You're going to get his 60%. Atomsk at this point really doesn't care, and Maister even using the up air to hit the inhale and get him, provide himself some safety. Couldn't get the up air string there, Charles.
Yeah, I think that was either really good DI from Maister or maybe Atomsk just like not dashing far enough. But yeah, Nair and up air definitely a confirm. But man, this is looking hard. It's looking rough for Atomsk.
Got playing dodgeball there with the Gordo, and Maister setting it up perfectly. Able to close it out there with a 2-stock on Atomsk, game number one.
Yeah, and it looks hard in terms of what answers Dedede has to Nair. Because so in terms of Game & Watch as well, you got to think about the shield, you got to think of the up B out of shield, then you got to think of neutral air as well. So neutral air, you're just going to get all your bread and butters no matter what hit of neutral air you connect at 0%. And it just commands a lot of space in general, right? So it's your early percent combo starter. It's also just a fantastic neutral tool as well. So it looked really rough for Atomsk to get around there. When he did get hit by Nair, he took minimal, like 40 to like 60 damage, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, it's Sunday, and you know what that means. Here we go. Atomsk, does he have what it takes to bring this one back? With Dedede, he hovered over Greninja there for a second, thinking maybe I should switch off character, but clearly that's out of character, and he said, no, this is what I've trained for. I've got to stick with my guts here. Dedede known to be one of, well, widely considered to be one of the worst characters in the game. Why is that, Charles?
I mean, he just doesn't, it's rough because he's so big, he has a frame 4 air dodge, you have some, like, justification with some of your ledge trapping and things like that, but in terms of like just neutral, he has no mobility. He has the multiple jumps, but it can just be really rough against some of these top tier characters that have incredibly fast out of shield options. And man, I mean, he honestly keeping it close here. 100% on Game & Watch, definitely KO percent.
Yeah, I was surprised he went for the forward smash there. That was I was surprised he gets to the sour spot neutral air on the forward air. Atomsk evens it up here against Maister.
Yeah, Sour Nair is going to be one of the main KO confirms outside of like just Gordo setups. You can get Sour Nair into pretty much any aerial, even things like back air is probably your hardest hitting one, or things into like up air. You can get the DI cross up as well.
No, you know, I'm going to take the 75% if I get in the air by a neutral air. I just like, okay, fine. I'm going to get the 75%, and then it's going to be my turn. He knows he has to basically just play at that difference. Atomsk clearly knows what he's doing though. He's able to jump between the breakfast from Mr. Game & Watch with proper timing. So he's doing the best he can with the character he's using. Let's see if he can make a big play. That's what it's going to come down to. Can you get one of those crazy DDD big plays that's going to take a stock at early percents?
Inhale has been doing work for Atomsk here, getting a lot of damage off of it. Every time Maister, like, the mix-up is like, what do you call it? You have to respect Nair, right? So because of that, Atomsk is able to get these inhales, especially with the B reverses as well. So the bacon here, try to go through it. Gets hit high enough so at least he couldn't connect the forward tilt. 217% here on Atomsk.
What in the world was the judgment? Maister throwing out judgment like a roll-in read. 88% against 228 there. The down air going to get the job done, but still I would say a very, very close set. Despite the percent difference, the back air just barely not getting the job done. And he gets the up tilt once again, evening it. Perfectly even game here in game number 2, Charles.
Yeah, Atomsk is playing this very well. The catches a normal get up with up tilt. That is very hard to do. Normal get up for Game & Watch, he doesn't have much animations. So in terms of like how hard it is to react to, it's extremely hard to react to a Game & Watch normal get up.
Atomsk went for the grab thinking that Maister would shield, and Maister just panic buttoned that up B really quick. It was the get out of jail free card for sure. Oh, nice follow-up by Atomsk. He's able to hit the Gordo back into Maister and get him back off stage. And even in percent here, but Dedede could live a long time if he stays out of the way of that down smash.
Oh man, the back air almost coming out. And we even noticed Atomsk not really going for like ledge trap Gordo setups. He's dropping the Gordo straight down past the ledge. Here we see a Gordo setup. Let's get swatted right back, but this is very even. Oh man, goes right into the up smash, and Maister is going to take it 2-0 over Atomsk. Atomsk keeping a lot closer to the chest though, that game number 2, but man, the game number 1 felt like a wash.
Yeah, that one was a bit rough, but you know, Atomsk did make the right adjustments there in game number 2. I finally found out why he was forward smashing. He was trying to hit the Gordo back into, and if he had hit, if Maister hit the Gordo and it hit it back into him, it would have extended the forward smash hitbox.
Nice.
That's what he was doing on the left side. He did it on the first stock, and I was like, that looked really weird. Why did he do that? But I think that's what he was going for there. A nearly very cool setup, but unfortunate. Played well, but so I think we'll see Atomsk further in the bracket. But for now, Maister moves on as the second seed of the tournament.
Yeah, Maister, I mean, again, Mexico just in general coming out really strong post-quarantine. I mean, Leo, Maister, Spargo constantly, you know, placing in the top 3, top 5.
Yep. Or,
you know, top 3, top 5, top 8
and
consistently.
Of course, SkyJ and Big Boss here making names as well. So you never know what they're going to be capable of. As Ned sits back down here and prepares for potential what might be the last block in our set. I think I don't know if they'll feed us another one depending on if we're ahead of schedule, but it is going to be Big Boss. So speaking of Mexico, Big Boss narrowly getting through PK Chris earlier, now has a chance to go square up against the Sephiroth we just saw moments ago, Ned. Rob versus Sephiroth, I did bring into play the fact that Sephiroth's counter is completely reflectable. I don't think we'll see much of that from Ned in this matchup.
That would be really funny if we did.
It would be really funny if he side B's that you can't do it. You can't do it raw. You've got to react to something like from far away. Like Sephiroth can counter Rob's laser or something, but if you do it nearby, he's just going to side B and Sephiroth's going to disappear. It's comical how fast he explodes.
Right, because it's like getting multiplied multiple times, right? So
because it's a multi-hit counter, yeah. So and it activates it. That's what's the dumb part about it, is that Rob's side B activates the counter to react, and the counter is a projectile and it instantly reflects it.
Right.
It's really silly. Same thing with Peach. Peach's Toad does the exact same thing. Falco's reflector